Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have something to present today. Da-da-da-da. The Jeffree Star, that was totally backwards. The Jeffree Star X Morphe collaboration. I did purchase his brushes, which were $58 with taxing and shipping and all of that. So I already took them out of the packages. They came in this little plastic little container. But these are all the brushes, and I believe there's 8. There's 7. Okay. Today we're going to be trying out all the brushes and to see if I like them. Usually I do use a beauty blender just because my skin is always so dry and it just creases. Like all of the brushes that I usually use this brush if I use any brush. Hold on. I usually use, let's see. I use this brush from Wet n Wild. I do use this for foundation, but I normally use a beauty blender. But we're going to try these out today and see if I like them. Let's go ahead and start and put them all down here. And they do come in this packaging. I don't know if I said this, but it comes in this really nice, little case. I'll be using this in the future for packing and stuff like that. But we're going to use our Wet n Wild Hydrating Balm Stick. Okay, now that my foundation is all done, we are going to need some concealer because you can still see my acne. But let me tell you what's been happening. So yesterday I had this audition. It's with the Expo of John Casablancas. We had this big audition with over 200 something people, and it was insane. When I mean packed, I mean packed. I went in there in some freaking pink slides, and I was just like, hey guys. Hi. And it was so fun. I wouldn't regret going, but it was really fun. I wish that I got to perform my monologue. I really didn't. It was more runway stuff. I already got my call back from them. And they told me to come today around 3:30, but since you have to pay to go to Dallas, Texas and all that, I think I'm more stable where I am now. So I just declined and was like, no thanks. I really would love a chance to be just start in movies and television and all of that and just already start. But I don't think Dallas, Texas is for me. And I've been working really hard to audition to different things and try to still be with my YouTube and still get ready for school in August and just this and that, and it's hard to balance it all. I wish it was a little bit easier, but I've been really busy with I have 2 jobs. Y'all know I work at Sunny's, and I also work for this guy named Josh, and he's a really nice guy, and I am his nanny. I babysit his kids and stuff, which his kids are so sweet, so adorable, and I'm just really happy to have this opportunity to be babysitting his kids because his kids are adorable and so sweet. But I only work 2 days a week now at Sunny's, and I'm just having a grand old time just getting all ready and stuff like that. I don't really know if this brush is for powder, but I don't really... Okay, it's either my skin is super dry, but I'm starting to see patchiness. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I can see patchiness right here. If y'all can see it, there's a little bit of patchiness right here. And my skin is also really drying once I get out of the shower, super drying. it's just bad. It's really bad. Oh, my skin does not want to work with me today. Oh, Lord. The brush itself, this worked pretty well. It didn't leave any, like, marks or anything. I think it's just my skin. My skin is super dry, so it did what it was supposed to do, and I usually don't like brushes, so this brush, I don't really know what this is for. I don't usually use brushes by their names or what they're supposed to be for, like contour brushes. Like, I don't really contour, so I don't know what this brush is really for, but I used it for powder. It worked for powder. I usually use this brush for powder because it's very packed on. So, I don't know what this brush is for, but it's not very thick. It's more like really thin. But Jeffree probably explained this in one of his videos. I just forgot because I watched it a while back, but yeah, I don't know what that's for. Okay, now time for the blush, and this is one of my favorite blushes called the Pixie by Petra brush. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Maybe I should use this for, yeah, we're gonna use this for blush. And I do sort of have a heavy hand, so if y'all are watching me like slide this across my face, it's because I just have a heavy hand, okay? I don't have time for all that, like, dabbing and crap. Okay, this brush worked pretty well for blush. Maybe this is a blush brush. But it worked pretty well for blush. I don't think this is made for powder, but it's definitely made for blush, I think. And don't be screaming at me in the comments because I don't know. I don't know, man. And I think this is a highlighter brush. I'm pretty freaking sure this is a highlighter brush. And I'm using the Morphe Highlighter Spark. I wish I could play some music right now, but I don't want to get demonetized again, okay? I haven't done eyeshadow in a quick minute. I'm going to use some colors in the Alien palettes. And Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh, I can use some colors in here too. I think I'm going to do a pink look. I do have a date today, so I have to not look my worst during this date. I'm having trouble really pinpointing what brush is for which. Like I said in my other videos. Not a makeup guru, okay? I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. I just like doing makeup. So if you got a problem with it, better exit this video. Okay, it is working. It's getting somewhere, but I don't know. I like using more fluffy brushes. What is this brush for? Oh, this was probably the freaking... This is probably the... Ooh, I like this though. I like the little spoolie. This is probably for, what is that thing called? Oh, I just hit it against the thing. Concealer. This is probably a concealer brush, and I totally used this wrong. You're dumb. Oh, well. He only gave us 2 eye brushes. These are my only 2 eye brushes I have to work with. Okay. I usually use like 4 different brushes in one thing. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow in here. The only thing is, you would have to wash off these brushes every time you used them. Like if you wanted to use it in a different pan, like to get a different color out, you would have to wipe it off with a makeup wipe and then start using it again. Like I'm gonna have to wipe this off for brows. A little inconvenient. Okay, there's a little bit of fallout, but you can just take this brush, go like that, go like that. And it's all gone. This is the Voluminous False Fiber Lash. For the sake of this video, we're gonna use a Jeffree Star. Ooh. And do a Jeffree Star lip. Yeah, this one will work. I'm gonna use Jeffree Star Scandal. Ooh, I gotta do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do my eyebrows real. I didn't even use the Alien palette. Some eyebrows. Okay, and this is my final look of the Jeffree Star brush collection. I have some final thoughts on these brushes. So let me just get through. So I love the highlighter brush. It really picked up like a lot of pigment and I barely touched the pan. So love the highlighter brush. Love the foundation brush. I'll probably use this like every single day. This brush, I didn't get to use it because I didn't know that it was the concealer brush. But I'm sure it works just like the foundation brush. This brush right here, don't really know why it's like this. I wish he would have put something like, I don't know, like more fluffy or something. But this brush worked fine. It's just not my favorite. This, I love how he invented this with the spoolie on the end and then the angled brush. I really like this. Nothing more to really say on that. These two brushes. I don't really know what he was trying to get with these. This brush works amazing and this brush works good. It's not the brushes that I would use though. I would use this brush plus like, I don't know, this brush. And like, see how this brush is more like fluffy and stuff like that? And then this brush is like pointed. This reminds me of like one of those, what is it? You know, when you're in art class and you're doing like a painting project, that's what this reminds me of. A paintbrush. And I don't really think it was worth $50. Yeah, I don't think it was worth $58 for these brushes, but these worked fine. These were amazing, and I will be using these again. I love the packaging. Everything about this was adorable and so cute. And I will be using these brushes, just with other different brushes, obviously. But I really do think that the quality of these brushes were really, really nice. And they really were like, you can tell like these are really good brushes, like compared to my other brushes that are like from like e.l.f. and all that stuff. They're not like these brushes. I don't think I would pay $58 for them. I do love Jeffree Star. Obviously, I have like all of his products. I have all of his lipsticks. I love him in general. Like, he's a great person, and I love his makeup stuff. It's just I don't think I would have paid $58 for these brushes. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Y'all can do whatever you want with your money. I don't really care. But and thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube channel. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe my channel, and you will see more updates of me. I do post every week if I can, but thank you guys so much.